And I just think it's like it doesn't really tell you that, so it's like something people don't really know.
Mm.
But on like some teams that have like really, like important positionals and you're a bit down, like say um, like the high elves, you could potentially just use it to get a blodger. Which I've done before. I remember it was a
I haven't
capital.
played Chaos Wars before. Not even in any practice matches or anything. So
Yeah,
really
they're a bit
experienced.
different. They're not. I don't think they're not as bashy um, as normal dwarves, but they have a lot of other kind of crazy pieces to make up for that. They got some Agi 3 pieces and their Bull Centaur Strength 4 pieces, pretty good. The Bull Centaurs are pretty cool.
They're also a bit more ball skill wise, eh? Oh no, well, they're
Well,
not ball
they got
skill wise, but
yeah, they have
what the
hobgoblins. They
hobgoblins.
have people. They have some Agi 3 pieces, but their Agi 3 pieces are also um, armor 7, I think.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, yeah. The Hobgoblin's arm 7. Compared to the Bull Centaurs and the Chaos Dwarf blockers armor 9.
Yeah, but they don't
And
all have
hard
block.
head.
That's like the big difference. Like when you're playing against dwarves, everyone has fucking block, which is and fucking armor 9, which is fucking hard to
Have 6
deal with.
block.
They have a bit of block, yeah, they have a fair bit of block, but like not a whole fucking team of it,
My
They do want to
kicker's
bash.
skinny,
They're a bashy team. They do want to bash still, but
skinny PCP. He's holding off on the sidelines, my kicker.
I thought you had a hobgoblin that leveled up. Oh yeah, that's right. He got the speed buff. Fuck man, your team's getting all the fucking stat increases.
I've got 2 leveled Hobgoblins. One's got
You're the
kickers on the
Brooker this season.
sidelines. Yeah. Speed on a Hobgoblin, strength on a Dwarf.
Yeah.
If I can get strength on a Bull Centaur or strength on a Minotaur when I get him.
I'd be tempted. Speed on a Bull Centaur is good. I even think that agility on a Bull Centaur is not bad either. Like going
Actually,
from Agi 2 to
any of
Agi
them.
3.
And yeah, movement, strength, or agility on either on the Bull Centaur would be king. Actually, yeah, you're right. Because I was planning on making one of them a blitzer with block, and one of them a catcher with sure hand.
To be fair, strength increase on anyone is pretty baller. So
yeah.
But I think a movement on a Bull Centaur would really be fucking awesome. You reckon you can come back from this, Nui, or are you gonna have a rough season this time?
I feel like there's still an opportunity to come back.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
the thing is
definitely.
what
It's a long
happens is
season.
like as soon as you start getting a couple skills on them, they fucking can do all sorts of cool shit.
Yeah,
I just thought I'd play them a bit safer, which is hard after playing the Skaven.
Yeah, you don't have your Agi fucking bullshit gutter runners that was so hard to stop.
Oh, well, you just throw them. As gutter runners, you just throw up the field, boom, straight away. And it's like they move once and then they can score.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous.
And there's only like one or two pieces on here that can do that.
Yeah, I do. I like high elves. I just feel like compared to the other elves, they need like another positional or something. It's a bit more interesting.
Yeah, and all their positionals are expensive.
Yeah. Like I know they're armor 8 elves, which is awesome, but I don't know. I always consider them kind of the boring elves. I'd like to have something. Even if they had like a weird blocker or something that you could 0-2 of. Love to see it. Did you buy the 4 rerolls, or is that one like a leader reroll?
No, I bought the reroll with my TV.
Yeah, with
Oh, yeah, extra training, right? Yeah, no, yeah, it's not a bad bit.
Pushes. Lucky Brown. You're gonna be a cage corner. Chopper ready. No. Excellent. Ball is in a cage. The ball's in a cage. I'm still just a rat in a maze. Ref. There's Escobar. Get a Kapowen. Hello. Alright, come on, Glass Pipe Ollie. Nah. Doesn't have it in him to pull that off today. But what he will do. Yep, take that.
Oh,
Have I got people's volumes turned down? Was the only person talking to me?
You've just finally come through at this first we've heard from you, Connor.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't talking before. I was just wondering if anyone else was.
Oh. Knock down. Nice. Alright. You'll be useful over here. We can end the turn there. Nice conservative turn 1.
More like conservative turn fun. Am I right? You fucking loved it. You fucking lied to me.
Yeah. I had fun.
Keep them coming, Carl. Someone's going to provide the entertainment.
Yeah. We demand more puns.
How was the character creation, Carl?
Yeah, it's good. They get into it. It's good. They're pretty much all new players, but it'll be good, I think. It's actually a 50-50 gender split.
Oh, that's exciting. Good D&D.
Yeah.
I still remember that time. Brooke or Eden? What's the first thing you think of when you think D&D?
Oh yeah, that was a different time though.
Yeah.
Different time.
You remember what I'm talking about, Carl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's still true. And I imagine it would actually change the way D&D gets played.
Yeah, I think it's very
Which I
different
think would
now.
be really cool.
So. Which I think is a good thing, personally.
Nah, I'm against diversity. You know me.
Yeah.
Boys will be boys and all that jazz.
Yeah.
I'm pro diversity, but I'm also like there's certain things I'd
Slut.
prefer not to do in my D&D, which is like I'd prefer not to have to role play like a gay relationship or something, you know, or be put in that situation where I have to like as a DM have to do that. Like that's really awkward.
That's part of being
Yeah.
an actor, mate. You got to experience and think of all sides.
Yeah.
You
I
can
thought you were just
lay
going to
out-
end that sentence with.
Or you
Role
could just
play.
not get in a relationship.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
lay
that
out
too.
at the beginning that as a DM you're not going to do that. You're not.
No.
I'm not going to do this, guys. So don't try.
Yeah.
If you want to find another group to do that with, that's cool. But doing that here.
Very
How often
rarely
do you
though does
do-
D&D go that kind of way anyway, where like people are like actually getting
There are
full-blown
so many
relationships and
lines.
stuff like that.
Yeah, there's so many lines. I've seen so many ways indie groups have come apart. It's weird.
I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen D&D have like an actual like a heterosexual relationship. Seen people try hit on like the classic hitting on the wench at the bar. That's about it. The only time I ever
I've
thought
seen players
about
like
doing
write the characters have like wives or a family or something.
Yeah.
But usually it's like a tragic
offspring.
backstory then that happens next, or some sort of bot tie that doesn't really come into it too much.
Yeah, I think the only one that I was thinking about that kind of stuff with Forbius in Kingmaker because that's kind of where it could actually happen. And so was Luke. I know Luke was looking into that stuff as well.
It's just hard,
So-
though, because even the concept of most stories in the fantasy genre are about adventure, and adventure means not being tied down to something a
Yeah.
lot of the time. So you generally create a character's narrative with them having a reason to move away from whatever was that
Yeah.
caused them to be tied.
Like
to it.
even with relationships, normally it's like wife's dead, whatever. I think the only person I've ever heard
Tragic
was
something.
yeah. Who was it that actually made a character that's like, I have a wife and kid at home and I send money back to them? Was that Brad?
Maybe this Brad was pretty good at making character, like had really good character ideas. Like sometimes people like that. Like my knight dude had a family, like not a wife, but he was like his whole had like mummy issues and stuff.
Trying to think if I've ever. I think Forbius was the closest I ever came to doing anything like that.
Ah. You take a break, eh, boy? Already. It's only turn 2.
Oh, I know. You should have seen my last game. I was doing so good until suddenly I wasn't, and then I was just getting dumpstered.
In fact, you can. It's on the channel. You can see Connor's slow
Slow
climb
tilt. It was pretty fun.
from cocky loving it to what happened here. Where did it all go wrong?
Yeah.
What happened here?
It's pretty self-evident where it all went wrong.
Brooke was just good at the
Actually,
game.
if I was going to say any one part, it was 3 people getting up from KO. That was it.
4. It's 4.
4?
Yeah, you got 4 of them down, and then 4 of them got back up by the end of that. You got the 4th one in your last turn. That's why you probably not.
I think what happened is one got up on the last part, and then there was like one.
No, they all
turn.
got up. There
And
was
then-
one that I surfed and didn't get injured. I think it was
yeah.
3 got up from KO and 1 was just already on the sidelines. Next. What's Oliver playing anyway, Carl?
It's kind of interesting. It's a well, I got like the boys basically because they live in Brisbane. Just jumped on Discord and got them to do it together, and then I'll get the girls to do theirs together because they both live here.
Yeah.
And which is good because like pretty much Oliver's the only one who's played before.
Are you playing on Roll20 or online or something?
Foundry VTT.
On the yeah
Yeah.
that thing.
But also in person. So
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
yeah. So in person with digital devices basically. We try that.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
So
I need to make me a full digital table.
well, I don't have that, but I just said everyone needs to bring a tablet or a laptop, basically.
Oh yeah.
But
I've done that.
both the characters are pretty cool, but they're both like smooth talkers. You know,
Yeah.
if a bit different. So one of them's like a so Oliver's is like a half orc who was raised by orcs or whatever and was an uncivilized barbarian basically until he and never quite fit in until he found an instrument and discovered music. And now he wants to like cast away his barbaric heritage and show the world how civilized orcs can be, and his goal is to like bring civilization back to orcs and stuff like that. So he's like a bard who's like a Ponzi boy bard who like doesn't want to fight. And the other one is a conman rogue who he put together a account with a pretty good concept and idea. Basically has like grew up kind of relatively poor family. He's like a really good actor and impersonator and all that sort of stuff, kind of a bit like my paladin character. And his trying to chase, he hates the nobility. So he's got an alternate personality as a nobleman that he uses to infiltrate like kind of noble society and rob them.
Oh yeah.
And like try and give like a bit of a Robin Hood character, try and give money to those who like try redistribute the wealth.
He's a turtle dove from
and
Gangs of New York.
But it was cool because it was saying like he's like, oh yeah, my thinking of his backstory was saying like, oh, when he grew up in a relatively poor family, but he had a twin brother and they used to pretend to be each other and like stuff like that. So that's how to trick their parents and townspeople. So that's how he got really good at mimicking and like pretending to be someone else. And then this dark and mysterious noble came to town one day and something happened to his brother. His brother was killed, and that's why he hates nobles, and he's out to find this guy who murdered his twin brother.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool for a first character. I like it.
I know, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, I feel like the number one tip I give to people about D&D is don't make a character, make someone inspired by a character. Like, don't make Robin Hood, make someone inspired by
the one
Robin
tip I do is like, it's like, this is the way the book says to do it. You should start by picking your race, then do your class, then do your stats, and then do your background. That's objectively wrong. I always start with your background. Like your stat, your whatever the stats are in the class and all that you pick should be there to try and simulate the actual character that you're trying to play, and that comes from the background. So I just go pick what is their upbringing first. Like what job did they do? What were they? So it's like, oh, he was a conman. Cool. All right, then like pick two ideals. Here's a whole bunch of examples. What do you think best defines that?
Yeah.
And then by the time you've done that whole thing, they have a pretty clear idea of their character, so then they can be like, oh, my character's a human, or a half elf. Right, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, what class is they? Or they're obviously a fucking rogue. Like, they lie, they're a scoundrel. All right, like what stats do I have? Well, this guy's obviously probably pretty good at talking to people, so I should have higher charisma. And it just makes all the other mechanics make so much sense.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never know why the book doesn't recommend you start with that.
I don't think D&D's a great roleplay game. I think that's part of the problem.
Well, it
Like,
depends.
It's not mechanically very well built for it.
Yeah, it's a rules heavy one. Like, but then that's kind of good for new players, having lots of rules to establish boundaries, I think. That's part of the buy-in. Because if you start with like a rules light system, it can be pretty hard because it's mainly then up to the acting and knowing what good role playing is, you know.
Like Vampire the Masquerade, fuck all rules.
Yeah. There's lots of good ones like that. Like I was just looking at Mothership, which is like a sci-fi horror one, and that's really cool. But also same thing, like fuck all rules. And even
The
says
DM pretty much makes up rules,
Yeah.
how hard things are going to be, difficulty of things as you go on. It's up to him.
Yeah, and it's considered one of the best role-playing games out there. Like, but I get how that can kind of be a bit daunting for new players if they're not. I think D&D is good for creating your first characters, and the setting's quite well known and easy, you know. And there's it facilitates a lot of different types of characters, which is really good. And I do like the whole background thing. I think that's like a really good couple of steps, just creating a believable, decent character out the gate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay started with backgrounds, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's how that one worked.
But yeah, I've kind of got to like push Tash into like try and kind of like be like, you kind of want to play someone who can fight, because at the moment the party has no one who can actually like swing a punch, like, or take a punch, like.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if you become a pack of ravenous wolves? Oh, don't worry, I'll smooth talk them. Hey there, boys. Oh, how you going?
That's harsh.
There's the Escapists, so yeah, the channel that Yahtzee's a part of, Carl.
Yeah.
They, like everyone else,
I've been downstairs and haven't been moving the camera.
They, like everyone else, have hopped on the bandwagon of like, oh, we can do a D&D group and stream it. People will watch.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched it because I don't generally find watching other people play D&D that entertaining. But sometimes I I'll see things and like just generally skip through it to get like.
Yeah, I find I've been trying to check out Roll20. I actually find it works well as like a podcast that you just listen to, but I feel like that only works because Matthew Mercer is like a really good DM.
Yeah.
And he describes things really well that you don't really need.
Yeah.
And same with the players, like, because they're all actual actors and shit, they're like pretty good at describing what they do and how they do it.
Yeah. But the one on the Escapist, there's a chick who plays, and she plays. I have no idea what the class is or anything else like that. I think it's whatever it is. It's a cat person, and then I think maybe they're a fighter or a barbarian or something like that. And they're called Gabriella. And the random bits I listen to is really quite funny because, like, I don't know, she plays essentially just a giant strong cat, and it's comedic. So I think that like it kind of comes back to like the diversity angle of like you can have something that's not just the classic like male strong fighter, and like it's a creative take on things. It's quite cool.
Yeah, I do think that they're the best kind of, like, it is fun to play the really dumb knight, but you got to be able to play them pretty well, I think, and have something else to angle it, you know. But I think like it's not really. I don't know. I always say it's not the story; it's how you tell it.
Yeah.
So you can have a cliche character, but if you act that character really well and you play consistent and you show don't tell, they're still gonna be pretty fun, I think. But like Nick did ask, he's like, oh, is there anything I shouldn't play? Like, should I not play an evil character, or anything like that? And I was like, yeah, it's good that you're asking. it is fine. I'd recommend not doing it the first time you're playing. Whatever character you create, it needs to be cohesive. Like they need to be able to work with people. Like if you want to be a rogue that like steals everything, give them some limitations on what they would steal. Like, would they steal from their friends? Because if they do all the time and they get caught, those people probably aren't going to be their friends for very long.
Yeah, that's the biggest one for me. It's like, it doesn't matter if you're good or evil or whatever. It matters. It's almost like a Disney movie. Like the moral of the story needs to be that we're all friends and we're all in this together.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's so fucking whack, but it's really the best.
It's cohesion. It's cohesion because part of it is like the people you're playing with. Just like if you're an asshole sitting at the table, they'll tell you to fuck off, right? Like because no one wants to play with an asshole. And same like in the party, like you kind of couldn't expect them to be different. You are the worst human being alive that is just getting people into trouble, doing all these dickish things. It makes sense for their characters to be like, fuck off, like and then like it just detracts from the fun from everyone else, and you got to always be thinking about the other people as well.
Yeah.
But you can, like I said, you can play an evil character in a good party, but part of the role playing is playing why that evil character is contributing would help. Maybe they've got their own personal reasons and they are a bit selfish, but they do understand that they need these people and to work with these people in order to succeed. And then you can have an arc where they kind of learn the power of friendship.
Yeah.
Well, the story of being put into canon now of what happened with Arkin and Vecna's end.
No, not really.
No.
But
Yeah,
I think
you know
I
who
think-
Joe Manganiello is?
I don't read any D&D fiction, Woody.
No, he's the werewolf in True Blood, but he's
What's
in
True
one
Blood?
of the. It's about-
I've read a lot of
I
fantasy
get
books,
you,
but
Woody, but I don't know, and I honestly don't care.
I've read a lot of fiction, but I haven't heard that one. Sorry.
But
he's big into D&D, and his character Arkin the Terrible is a red dragonborn. In their campaign, he acquired the Hand of Vecna, and wizards made it canon. So Arkin the Terrible, who appeared in Tomb of Annihilation, the new module. Jeffro threw him in right at the end.
Did you guys actually finish Tomb of Annihilation?
What's that?
Did you guys actually finish Tomb of Annihilation?
No.
nah, I started
started.
running it for a bit, and everyone died, and then
I was looking at running it for this.
Oh, booyah!
I was looking at
good work, Nutty.
Motherfucker!
but I was like, firstly, oh
We'll
no.
take the badly hurt.
Firstly, not great for newbie players.
I think it's a bad setting, to be honest.
It's a very hard setting like that. Like I did a lot of research into it, and they're like, it is a tough setting to run. It's a tough campaign to run. But people did say when you pull it off, it's really good. It is a really good campaign. But they were like, there's a lot of work that you need to do to make it really good. Because it's just a lot of. If you run it as written, it's not great.
Yeah, that was the problem I came into, and also like D&D doesn't work for things that span over long periods of time.
Yeah, and people have fixes for that. So like the traveling and stuff. But one of the fixes is once your players hit level 6 or 7, you stop doing it.
Yeah.
So it's good for the early levels, the dungeon crawl, and then most people are like, once they get level 7, give them a boat. As part of a quest line, give them a boat, and they can just travel to wherever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Or they can just dimension door wherever the fuck they want. Who cares?
Like a skyboat or something.
Yeah.
There's actually one in the setting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smart.
Because that's like people said, like the jungle crawling is great early level, but it's just grueling later, and there's no point to it. There's also
what did Cracky the Leprechaun OD?
You'll love to see it.
That much.
But yeah, there was a bunch of other. But like I was looking at, it, I was like, this looks fucking really hard and a lot of effort to run. So I'm just gonna do Lost Mines of Vandelver, which is really good out the box. Just make a couple of little changes to it to just flesh out the character and the story a bit. One big problem I'll worry about this I have with a lot of the adventures, and I don't think you should run any of them as written. But the reason I think Curse of Strahd's so good is in any good story, the villain or the main obstacle should be introduced early on. You know? And I think the only one that does that is Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, you need to have them like recurring and all the rest of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I hate like people them getting to the end of the big boss fight, and it's like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
You know, I hate that. I've been pulling the strings the whole time. Like, it should be someone they know, someone that they've crossed blades with, or at least know of a fair bit. You know.
Go watch a few episodes of fucking Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
They always reveal it's someone they know.
Yeah. And amongst other things, you know. But I find a lot of the adventures have that kind of issue.
Yeah.
But I do think Tomb is good. Like the overall story and the mystery around it is pretty good. But there's like a fair bit you got to do to kind of condense it and make it, make some of the shit that's going on and the players that are at play make sense, and not just seem like random shit that's happening.
Yeah, I accidentally TPK'd everyone.
That's apparently pretty common though, in that campaign.
Oh, I mean, if this was anyone's fault, it was actually just my fault, because I was trying to... What was I trying to do? I think I was trying to get everyone to level 6 to start the main quest line. And I was sick of the fact that every individual mission was like spread out like fucking days away from each other. So what I did was I like came up with a rough, like, they'll hit this one, and then I'll make my own little filler gap to level them up as they head straight for the main quest line.
Yeah, a lot of the work people talked about is to make a lot of those side quests more tie into the main quest and more just like their own self-contained story with shit going on. So it doesn't feel like, oh, we got to slog all the way over here to fucking kick this dude, and then we got to slog all the way over here to grab this thing, and then, you know, it's more like it's all tied to the big conspiracy of what's going on, or the warring factions or whatnot. Which is, but that's a lot of work. Like that's fucking a lot of story writing you've got to do to make that fucking
See, and I guess for better or worse, I think for me, one of the things I enjoy when I do DM, not that I'm going to pretend to be some fucking awesome DM, but when I do DM, I like the I don't know how you'd call it, like maybe the micro puzzle of like the individual way, like a few encounters string together, as opposed to like the macro puzzle of like the greater arc. So I actually like did a fair bit of work. I like made my own maps and like put together a little puzzle of like some kind of lost, you know, like ruins they'd found with like a kind of a villain at the end and a hook and whatever it is, and just like it wasn't even anything too big. It was just like fucking some plants killed them.
You'll have to see it. Fitting end, really.
Yeah. I think part of the problem might have been that I don't think the party had a healer or something like that. And I think they lent too heavily on
Yep, there it is.
What are you talking about? You had a healer when we started that campaign, me.
Yeah, you died.
Yeah. Like first session or something. I was like, oh no.
Who was it? Oh, Luke had a stone guy, and Brooke was playing a berserker, and Jeffrey was playing some sort of gnome tinkerer. And I remember there were these hypnotizing plants, and they were plant zombies. I don't remember what they're called, but basically... Oh,
I think I know the ones you're talking about. They have like a pheromone or something.
Yeah, and I can't remember who it was. It was either Luke or Brooke. just got. You remember the Yeti thing recently, Carl? It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh.
Like, just one of them didn't get a chance to do anything, and they just got like fucking destroyed by plant zombies. And then instead of like the other people like pulling out for a moment and getting their shit together, they like went in to save them, and they all just got dumpstered by these like pretty shit plant zombies. But too bad, you know.
Yeah. It's like, oh no. Well, now they're plant zombies.
Yeah.
Um, well, I haven't been downstairs cooking dinner and not really doing any of the filming, so I hope I've been catching all the shit that's been going on.
It's
It usually follows
oh,
the people automatically, so hopefully it's done that.
yeah. I was gonna say it's moving around, but that's because I'm watching Woody.
Okay, just doing the reroll.
Oh, he's going for the reroll on the loner and he gets it. Oh, but he fails. The
Oh, no, these elves. Oh shit, the elves are putting up a fight though, fuck me.
Alright, we got rerolls. Nice.
Has Mel Gibson got 2 casualties? Dude just fucking put people in the dirt, Jesus.
Like, my nipples. I like it.
I think he got them like early on, like his early games.
Who just got Crackhead Leprechaun? Who was
Matching someone. He was the only one doing anything on my whole team in one game. I think it was both the same game. You get some punish back here though, by the looks of it. But he's already used his blitz, that's right.
I go for the punch. No, I'm gonna play it safe. Take the
Oh, lucky. It was a 2+ dodge out, and then I was going to blitz for 2 die.
that? Smart play there, I think. Going for the score.
Oh, nice. Good getting up, boys.
Love to see it. What do the elves get? Oh yeah, not even a fucking... Not even a Bloodweiser keg would have helped you there.
Would have been nice to have a thrower in here, but hey, he's going to make do with what you got sometimes.
You can't always get what you want.
I hope Lewis is able to be the the check and balance to Brooks' out of control.
Yeah, they're
bowler.
getting quite hard to stop. Stalks.
Is Lewis playing Brook next?
Them or the
Yeah.
lizards are the well, there's 2 pretty bashy matchups going. I do feel like the undead too can give him a rough time if they've got fuckloads. With Steve's jobs, has got so many fucking zombies now. He's like taking 1 from every fucking team.
Yeah, but he's already played Steve's jobs.
Oh, did he play him first? That's right. Oh.
He played him first.
Yeah,
Yeah, because if you can just like keep feeding those fucking orcs just zombies and then just
stolen?
fucking bash away with them with your whites and Actually, werewolves would have been really good to tear up some of those.
Yeah, but then you have to play a necromantic team, not undead.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is the team theme I'm playing next season.
Necromantic. It's all stars though, so you might want to bring back the team.
Well, probably season after that then.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, if I don't win this team, this will probably be my all-stars team, I think.
So many fucking bash teams.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Hello.
Look at
What's
that
up, Luke?
nice weather. Oh no.
How's the fam?
They're doing good. Mum and Dad just left. Sister went back to Melbourne today.
Yeah, cool. I can't remember if I don't think I've... Oh, cat's being cute. I don't think I've talked to you since Christmas. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you too. So what happened?
Yeah.
And it's my birthday tomorrow, so you know.
Oh, no one gives a shit about that, mate.
Yeah.
I only can have a certain number of birthdays in my calendar, and I took your birthday out so I could add Marcus's in.
Your elves are just so bad at fucking dodging. I can't believe it.
No, I actually
All
did.
elves are bad at dodging. Only orcs are good at dodging.
They were 100% against me today.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%
you
of
look
2,
like
but you know,
that.
still 100%.
But you know, your team would dodge. Whole team would dodge. 47% dodge success.
They
Fucking
they
love
were
to see it.
so good for the first half. So
And
good.
then,
They just let me
I put it
down.
up if you want to watch it, Luke. But it's like, basically Connor's Amazon's just beating the shit out of Brooks Orcs. for
It
the
wasn't
first-
like brutal. It was like pretty careful dismantling. Like I managed to take a piece here, a piece there. I was like weaning him down. The whole plan was just to stall out the first drive and like pick a few orcs off the side. And I was doing it. I had down like 7 orcs on the field. I still had like a full team, and
Damn.
I'd stalled out his drive, and then it just
No,
turned.
you lost 1 KO and 1 injury.
Yeah. But then it just turned, and I went down pretty bad, and he scored, and it all went downhill for me.
I was gonna say I looked at the end stats and it looked like you took a beating.
I did. It was mostly in the second half.
The second, like, so first half, like, Brooke was trying to get hits but couldn't quite get the Amazons, and then like next half, Brooke was just like, "Oh, just roll powers." Oh yeah, that's the trick. Yeah, just roll powers. It was like fucking powering and it was like breaking armor all the time.
Damn. Where's Dewey's thrower? Oh, KO.
Yeah. Throwers, hey? Who needs them?
I saw that you got blocked on him. I was so pleased with that. It's a great move.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna fuck that SVP anyway. So.
But did you get lots of toys for Marcus for Christmas, Luke?
Yeah, we got a few. We now literally have an entire cupboard. And we got yeah. There's anything else that was pretty cool. The Triceratops. We were playing with that for a few days.
Oh yeah. No, I think I put it in the cart, but I got that at like a disability market thing that
Yeah. That's
So,
pretty cool.
I left the card on it. I mean, I assume that everyone and their dog sent you a fucking toy of some sort. But if for any reason you need more, that lady has like an Etsy store.
No, we've got so many different gifts, and we've got gifts from people who don't quite understand what 3 months old can do.
Well, that sounds like a chess set or something.
Oh no, but like toy sets that you can play around with, and like buttons and like a little fire engine truck, which is cute. But the kid can't move his hand in the direction that he wants things to go yet. He's
Yeah.
just managed to get his head to go on it.
Yeah.
So we now have like
Just hire the way and use it for a gift in like a year or two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's absolutely. So we've got next 3 years of this is all him sorted.
He won't be spoiled, and you've got Christmas presents for the next couple of years.
Yeah, it works out well.
You'll have to see it.
My brother, when he had his new, like the second one, Elliot, the mantra that they kept telling Declan, who's the older one, which I actually thought was quite good, was like, because obviously Declan has his own toys and he'd want to share it with Elliot, and they're like, if it's big and soft, he can play with it.
Right.
I was like, obviously you don't have second care or anything, but like I found that like a really good way to frame like what the kids can play with. It's just like big and soft.
Easy. That's not
Got
bad.
no. Oh, what shitty camera work. Yeah.
What are you making downstairs anyway, Carl?
I just finished. Just made tacos.
Okay.
Taco flavor quesos.
That sounds a bit racist there, Carl. So how long have you... Because you sent me a photo on like Christmas. Your family down for like a week or so, Luke?
Yeah, down for 2 weeks. So my brother Felix was here for like 4 or 5 days, and then Carl was here for longer because of the whole COVID testing thing.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking nightmare. Like, there is a COVID testing station 2 blocks away, and almost every single day now we can't get out of our complex because the line just goes all the way around.
Yeah, wow.
But now that they've scrapped the testing stuff, well, they moved it to rapid antigen, and now you can't buy rapid antigen testing.
Yeah, I managed to pick a rapid antigen test up on the drive back from Cairns. One of the service stations had them.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah, my brother got on the plane, nobody even bothered checking him.
Yeah, TJ was saying something similar, I think.
Because
Actually, what TJ was saying that no one checked anyone, but he actually did get checked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
It's because he looks shifty.
It's just the same. Like this, I'll say what I said to TJ, which is just like, a cop doesn't pull you over every time you drive your car to check if you drink driving, but it happens enough that like it's supposed to disincentivize it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was meant to be everybody, but
Oh, really?
yeah, the thing is, it's the Queensland government that decided what the rules are, and then they made everybody else do the work. So New South Wales doesn't really care because we're not doing the whole testing, and the airlines don't care because, well, they're not doing. It's not in their interest to throw people off flights.
Yeah.
And then nobody in Queensland's checking because they're assuming because they've put it on to everybody else to do it.
Yeah.
Fucking mine just broke the fucking button. Oh, already disconnected. That's why.
Oh, that was going on. I thought you were just like really thinking hard.
I was, but then also Woody again disconnected.
This must
I
be why
didn't
we're so
disconnect.
peaceful in the
Did
chat.
you disconnect, Nui? Do you need me to pause it?
No.
Okay.
I'll be back in a sec.
I didn't want to waste your turn. Something bad happened.
So, how's cyclone proof, Carl?
Probably not. Probably the opposite of.
Form 11, your real estate yet?
Yeah.
They haven't got back to me, but it is public holiday, so. I reckon there's a leak in the roof, and there's like, just water dripping onto fucking open electrical wires, eh?
Yeah, sounds pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
super
what I
safe.
said. Because yesterday the one of the lights was leaking. It's like, well, that's not good.
Fuck. Fuck. Took too long. Fuck.
What happened there?
I think Nui clocked out.
Should have just gone for the freaking TD.
Yeah, did you just drop out, or did you just analysis paralysis?
Analysis paralysis.
Oh no.
Hell, you're fucked.
Well, suppose there's a lesson in that.
I choose not to learn lessons.
Lesson is always go for a big balls play. Always do it. Never think about how actual much it works. Just fucking do it. Just pass that fucking ball. Just fucking make that 2-die uphill. It's what the gods would want.
Sometimes it's not, hey.
No, definitely. It never goes wrong for you.
Pretty sure it does.
That's only because you're not very good at the game, huh? So if you're good at the game, it always works.
It works. Yeah, true. Alright, get a bit of white.
Oh. No, we're gonna do the reroll. My last turn, might as well.
Well, you gave it a red hot go.
Yes, we did. Well, we're not done.
Just pack it up. You know?
Pack it out, pack it in. That was a tasty taco.
Oh, who has seen new Spider-Man?
I have.
I have not.
You have not. Oh, okay.
I want to though.
Haven't seen new Matrix?
Yes,
No.
I have.
No, I have not.
Haven't seen it either. Matt reckons it sucked.
I
Don't
liked
know
it.
that much.
I really enjoyed it.
I mean, of the more recent films, it's the one that obviously priorities. It's the one I haven't seen yet because it was the one I was least keen on. But we'll see how it goes.
I torrented a good copy of it. I didn't bother to go into the movies.
Yeah.
COVID.
I'll probably check it out just to make up my own mind on it personally.
Yeah, I'll probably suss it out. Whereas, like, I would actually recommend seeing June in the cinemas, for example.
Yeah, June was good. I like June.
June was worthy of a big screen. Alright, Nui, I believe. Sending you my my spirit fingers, whatever.
Heart of the cards.
Gonna burn all my rerolls, but it's life, isn't it?
You can be a hero, baby.
You can kiss away the pain, oh yeah.
No, there it goes.
Oh, the fucking. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh no!
How are your elves
Insult to
this bad at
injury.
being elves? I don't understand. It's like they don't want to make plays.
Injury to insult.
It's like they want to give this victory to the war.
But it's like every game you just fucking you foul more dodges than Connor's fucking Amazons. And they've got dodge.
That's the new benchmark.
Secretly, you didn't understand. But
I just
your
I just think about when I was playing my Pro Elf team, and I just used to
Oh,
dodge
yeah.
fucking
That's the transfer.
everywhere all the time. Like it's like a 2+. You're like, fuck yeah, easy, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go. Do something. Let's do something, boys.
You got 2 boys come back. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
You're only down 1 player. Wait. Who? Wait. What?
Mathematical. Yeah.
I could have sworn I got another injury. And that was the second one.
That was a knockdown, I think.
Oh. Yeah, well, 11 bodies, yeah. Makes sense.
It's an SP.
Has your in-person league been saved, Carl? Did
Yeah. Me, Luke, and a couple of others. We just basically said we'd do it. So, yeah, and we like kind of got contacted by like a NAF dude who's trying to make. Well, he's not. He is a NAF dude, but it's not former NAF, not yet. But he's trying to kind of put all the kind of unify all the Blood Bowl clubs. So that's kind of helpful.
What's NAF?
NAF is like the big Blood Bowl league thing. They're like the official Blood Bowl community, I guess. It's probably the best way. So a lot of tournaments and stuff that get organised, if they're official, they'll have NAF's approval.
Cool.
So yeah, so that's why I was trying that tour play thing. Trying to fuck around with that because he wants all the things to use that, and I think it actually is a pretty good program even if it's still in development. So I'm trying to figure out because we're like going to use something like that, and we just kind of like worked out like some of the logistics. So we're gonna do like just 2 leagues, so like a minors and a majors. Minors is new teams, majors is redrafted teams. And we'll probably, if we've got enough people, do a rookie league as well. Oh, what a catch.
Oh. Are you still affiliated with the store?
Not officially, no. Like we can still play games there and stuff like that, that's fine. It's,
Oh, fuck off.
You'll love to see it.
What the fucking is wrong with my elves lately?
Did they do the 3-day training course? Did we not train you? It's a 3-day course. You'll have to see it.
Plus dodge. Can it happen?
Easy money.
Is
It's
it
like that
even
guy knows how to be an elf.
Hi, this man.
You see how the dwarf passed going for it?
Did.
Oh, legends. Maybe your elves should do that.
You're really fostering such like a nice, friendly group, Carl. I'm sure
I know, yeah.
your in-person league will really love having you
Thrive.
around.
Some of them do. Others not so much.
I feel like you
Oh,
re-enter and everyone's like, oh, you know, I hope this Carl guy, and you're like, well, guess who's in charge?
There'll be like heaps of questions. Can I get, please not be in the division that Carl's running?
No, I'm
Then
sorry,
they'll
guys.
do
That's not
that.
an option.
No, because then they can be in the division that I'm playing in.
Yeah, excellent.
It'll be even better. I told you I did like playing the nobles. I just always do this thing where it's like, do you want to follow that guy up? Yeah. Oh, you can't offend every time.
I play against this one guy next wing. And I didn't know him very well, but he was like real shit talking, but mostly to the guy watching, like, oh, I'll do this thing, but like I don't know, weird shit. I guess defend examples probably the closest you can get without knowing the game too much. Be like, I'll do this thing, but it doesn't work because of the game, and then that just ends up being normal, and blah 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 blah. And he was just trash talking the whole fucking time. And then he started complaining about his dice. I literally made one joke. Because there's a dude, Nobby, who always complains about his dice. And I was like, oh, calm down, Nobby. And he was like, oh, what is this? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, holy shit, mate.
Yeah.
You can give it, but you can't take it. What the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, I partly play this game just to smack talk. It's for fucking.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, all I do is people will be like, all right, I gotta throw a block against this person. Oh, you sure? She's a single mother. She's got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Just want you to be aware of that before you throw the block. Should you still want to punch her? Although I will say, the lady on my team who was a single mother literally survived 2 seasons, and fucking like would just fucking. She has I think more injuries than anyone else on my team. It's fucking crazy. She got a fucking strong backhand from raising those kids, man.
Wow. Oh, we've been watching a whole bunch of Disney because Sarah got a Disney subscription. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't watched Lilo and Stitch in a hot minute, I would recommend. Like,
It is
it's
a good
probably,
movie. Like it's old, but it's
well,
a good
not
movie.
only is it a good movie, but literally like it's pretty like heavy in terms of like Stitch is an orphan. Well, like Stitch is being raised by a sister, and the bad guys are fucking.
You mean Lilo?
Sorry, Lilo is being raised by her sister, and the quote unquote bad guys, you know, not the aliens, but like the bad guys in terms of like the human plot line, is literally just like child safety checking in on her and telling the sister that if she doesn't look after her Lilo properly, they'll remove her.
Take her
Like,
away.
It's almost like the movie has a real strong theme about family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice,
it was
yeah.
good though. I remember seeing the cinemas as a kid and really liking it. I think it was good.
You could consider it as a Fast and the Furious prequel.
I just need Vin Diesel in there. Family. Family. Dude, if they could get him to say in one of the Fast and Furious that Hanukkah means family and family means no one gets left behind. fucking A.
Have you seen the latest clickbaity shit about Vin Diesel and The Rock?
Nah.
It's just clickbaity shit. But basically, it's Vin Diesel trying to get The Rock to be in the next movie. The Rock's like, no. Vin Diesel's like, oh, but bro, like, you're basically family.
Going to reroll.
Let's call you Uncle The Rock or whatever.
These fucking
I saw
elves.
that.
I can't believe these fucking elves.
And he brought up what's his face who died.
I swear to God, every time I've looked, you've had to re-roll every dodge roll you've made, almost.
He was basically trying to be like, if you don't help me, I'm gonna make Deadpool Walker's dream not come true. Which is a bit of a stretch.
Let's see if this is still recording. Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Dodge. No, it's just a loner. Kill him. Nice. Oh, that wasn't a loner.
Vin Diesel.
Yes.
Elves getting hammered like they usually are.
Yeah.
Have you got long until you move, Noe?
Yeah, when are you taking off, dude?
The 19th is when the house settles. Then we'll go for a little tiki tour and with a caravan down the road, and then we fly out on the 4th. If everything goes according to plan.
4th of February?
February.
Oh, wow, nice. We'll have to catch up before you go, like just have some beers or something.
Yep.
Say goodbye to Malachi.
You definitely should have said no, Noe.
Ouch. Fuck.
Dude, that guy needs dodge so bad. Ugh.
But yeah, if you guys are doing something, hit me up. I'll make some time.
I'll try and work something out, make something happen. Not looking very good for me at the moment.
No, it's. I mean, still plenty of game left.
That'll do. It's
When
good
you are an
stuff.
elf, you only need 2 elves.
No. Ouch. What do we do here?
Do you reckon we'll have any elf teams next season in All Stars?
I feel like All Stars will favour the Bash.
Yeah, I feel like we had a couple of good elf teams, but they won. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I won my. You won yours.
I'm actually very sad we haven't seen another pro elf team. Fucking love that team. It's so good.
Well, you talked Lewis out of it.
Oh, I don't think he would have had a good time with them after his previous season where he just got beaten up. I think he's enjoying dwarves though, just being able to fucking punch people. I think.
Okay, maybe I need to play dwarves.
I mean, everyone needs to play dwarves once in their life.
Everyone needs to experience it.
Everyone needs to be that guy. I suppose we'll probably have Kislev and maybe Wood Elves. We might see a Wood Elf team.
Everyone's got to fucking smash Luke's team so he doesn't play it.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, his undead's doing really well actually.
Yeah, I think he's pretty keen to play his undead.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe
It's like the amalgamation of all his shit teams have just combined to make this team far better. It's like uses all his favorite naming schemes. It's really the perfect storm.
his high elf team was pretty good at the start.
Yeah, it was actually.
Did it go down in a blaze of glory?
Yeah, it did. It fucking got completely pitch cleared and injured in because he went to overtime against fucking.
Yeah, but you'd MMG clear before.
Yeah, but I can't remember. I remember him copping a lot of injuries. I don't know if those injuries were like
bad enough,
really bad or not. So, like, he potentially could have like a whole bunch of strength and movement busted at high elf. So,
well, Nui, you were saying that you reckon was Skaven your potential pick, or were you necromantic? If you had to pick
I think
now.
necromantic would be.
yeah, they're both really good teams. I feel like you couldn't go wrong with either of them.
It's just gonna be fucking
Oh,
all
you'll
the
love
teams
to see
that
it.
managed to make it through a season, basically. I feel like the mantra of elves is you either fucking you win or you die trying.
Yeah, that's very true, isn't it? Yeah, you win the season or you leave with 3 players or whatever it is. Yeah.
You reckon go for the crazy play or don't? Or just knock this guy in the face for one die?
Look, based on how shit's going for you so far, Nui, I think both of them are gonna fail.
Love to see it.
Oh no, that one worked.
Big time players, go! No. I thought you were gonna try and get your catcher up and just have him like do some crazy ass dodges.
Thought about it, but it's too fucking. It's alright where he is. Oh.
Although that pass, that was a fairly decent pass. I reckon safe throw is so much better than what I thought it was. Just the fact there that was actually a fairly safe pass. He rolled 2, he just kicked the ball.
take that.
Oh, this dude needs dodge. Every time he's been hit, Spear Defender stumbles.
Oh, there's a failure, so no more GFIs with him. You'll love to see it.
So did anyone actually remember it's Luke's birthday tomorrow?
Nope.
No.
Do now.
For tomorrow, Luke.
No, he's not even in the chat.
Hmm.
Put it on his Facebook wall.
I reserve Facebook walls for telling people to start leagues. How old's he now? He must be like 32?
Yeah, he's getting on. He's getting on. He's got a kid and everything.
Yeah.
She's gone and done it.
Alright, he's based the ball carrier.
I'll tell you what, actually, Carl. My trip to Cairns made me really want to buy a house.
Oh, they're cheap up there.
This Brooks got a house, Josh has got a
Fuck
house.
off.
I feel like I'm at the stage of my life where I want.
What are you do? What are you else been doing, man? Getting fucking drunk every game.
I'm at the stage of my life where I just want to be comfortable.
Really where I wanted it to go, but not too bad. Worse.
Yeah, they are. I mean, even to drive up, there's so many cheap houses. to drive
Yeah.
up. But yeah, Brooks' house is pretty late.
Yeah, well, it's fucking ludicrously expensive down here, so, you know. Rate's not I've been talking. Like I might. What I'm looking at doing because I kind of want to leave the school I'm at this year is I might actually just start looking for like hod jobs out fucking rural in nowhere.
Yeah.
Go out, get a
Gosh.
hod job, do 2 years out in the sticks, then come back and try to buy something.
That's what Brian did. He went and did paramedic out in Burke. 2 years.
Fuck. What do I do? What's the play?
You got 15
Right now.
seconds. Nice.
Oh no, not what I wanted.
Oh.
Exactly what I didn't want.
I'm surprised you didn't just run it up and just try and throw straight to the catcher.
Rubbish could have, or could have gone with the fucking throw from the top. Just picked it up with him and then run up with that. No, fuck him.
It's like,
Fuck.
maybe we should do kind of in week 5 like a mid-season kind of analysis or something. Let's just look at the players and the plays so far. Get Brooke on just to spite Luke. That analysis paralysis. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Oh. Well rerolled.
Fuck.
It's just not very good.
Better place than it was, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it was going through your head there. You wanted to throw a 3 so you could just fucking pass the ball out of there. No, Vin Diesel wasn't he KO before? Didn't he?
I think he
Yeah,
was.
back up. With the power of family.
You can't keep him down. His family's too strong. Family's too important to him.
With his family.
Oh, family.
That's a shit fight. Fuck it up. Oh, fuck off.
What?
Yes.
That's the load, biggest load of dog poodle ever. That's it. Oh, come on, no, he's gonna re-roll. Fuck it up, dude. You can get that double ones. Yes! That's what I like to see!
Oh, of course he's
come
injured.
on,
Yes!
Harry.
Yeah!
Putting that one in the highlight reel. Oh no!
Losing a point of strength. Oh, MNG. Yeah, that.
Yeah, nice. That was a good appo.
That was a pretty good appo.
Oh, this is interesting.
But the main reason why I did it is I just want to move the ball back further. Because you're
You
stuck in
almost
that
had it out
cluster.
there. You did pretty. You almost
And
got
your
it.
dodges aren't going well. So I want you to force to make more.
Oh, you have got the fucking worst hands of any elf I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This elf just can't even.
Can't even elf.
Yeah, can't even elf. That was his moment too. That was his moment.
Elf.
Wow.
And elf hard.
That's fucked.
Well, I guess
But the
maybe I
hobgoblin
shouldn't
like
have named him
dodges.
Arnie.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to throw balls, he wants to throw down.
Yeah. But the fucking hobgoblin just dives in, fucking grabs the ball and does 2 dodges out before he stacks it. It's fucking elf going to pick up the ball.
Yeah, well, you probably deserve after your fucking dismal display of elfishness.
Yeah. They kind of like, they want to be a dwarf team. I just feel like they just don't want to do any ball skills. They're just fucking not keen.
Who let me play fucking elves? Hey? Shit team to play.
I think I know who our winner of the Tilt Alert Award might be.
I can slowly feel my tilt scale just
Yeah, it's not me.
building and building. Especially when he just keeps fucking dropping the ball. Fucking hell. What's the 2+ for? Might as well be the fucking 5+. 6+.
I just watch this hobgoblin pick up the ball so easy that it's like, for his like 3rd time in a row, it's gonna be like, easy fucking money.
I think my elves spent.
He was just a journeyman, wasn't
Yep.
I think my elves have spent more time on the ground than they have
he?
been standing up in this game.
Who was that?
Fucking fuck it for once, mate.
No way.
Danny just nails it.
It's just fucking, that's just what your dude should do. No, maybe not. Well, I mean, your guys have been doing that all game. So.
Yep.
right back to where it was. It's like all...
I'm moving a little bit.
What have we got? What are our options?
He didn't even pick it up, he just tripped over it and fuck.
Can the elf pull off an elf dodge? Yes, he can!
Oh my god, he's just gone and fucking done it. Watch double skulls.
Yeah, nah, he's blocked me.
I reckon Nuffle's giving you some hope. Just take it away.
Freed Wesley Snipes.
Can you do it? He's got the ball! My god. What is this?
Come on, tackle. Oh, what
Oh, he
is
makes the
that?
elf dodge. Is he about to pull off some elf bullshit? Is this...
I walked away for a hot minute, and has Nui
He's
just
not in
gone and
range.
done
No,
it.
he's beginning to
Not in range
believe.
score with him.
He's beginning to... Never mind.
Never mind.
We'll set it up.
Oh, you'll love to see it.
Still set up for a score.
I mean, he's a boxer, not a thrower, I guess. This makes sense. Yeah. Oh, so there's max movement. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Wait, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, what did just happen there?
Oh fuck, I hit the end turn button again.
Oh, no, what? What?
I did it again.
Oh, no! Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That's a very ballsy move. That's a bold
Yeah,
play.
I didn't mean to do that. I was intending to pound on some more.
I mean, it could have been worse, to be fair. Let me. Can he do it? Can this guy be the hero? Is it happening? Oh, he's
It
just
is.
gone and done it. What a fucking recovery.
That's bullshit. Oh, I kind of gave that to you, Nui. Feel really angry at me. I could have
Yeah, but
totally
you
stopped
still
that
hit
if I
that
hadn't
button.
just given you that.
Yeah, you just did something stupid. And Knuckle just fucked me, but I still got
Ah,
Fuck yeah.
satisfaction in doing.
Wow, I'm putting that in the quote root catalog. After tilting all game, ready to take it. 1 turn touchdown. Go, Woody.
Fuck yeah! Thank you, Woody. Thank you. And Nuffle. Nuffle did help me there, though. He didn't give me any ones, where he's been giving me ones all day. Where's all my shit players? What are all my good players?
One of them's dead. He had a family. Just want you to know that.
My boy's going to laugh all the way back here. Okay. You can go up there. You can come down here. Alrighty. I think that's it, eh? Gonna be fucking. You boys are gonna get pumped, sorry.
Can sense the tilt in Woody. Can sense it. Can feel it. Good, good. Let the tilt flow through you.
It's fucked because it was nothing that the game did. It was not Nuffle. It was purely my own fuck up. That's the worst part. It's like, and it's the second time I've done this now.
Good, good.
You just need to get like a marker on the bottom and draw a big red circle down there.
Yeah, on your monitor.
Whiteboard marker.
Sure, on
And
your
say,
monitor.
is it really the end of your turn? Double check this shit.
Can't even get a blitz. I think Nui may have walked off. I know there is. Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna bring him boys close enough? No.
These these fucking
Fuck you,
hobgoblins,
boys.
my god, they're fucking more elfy than your elves, Nui.
Oh, I know. They just catch everything. Pick up every ball. My elves can't pick up a ball on a 2+. I'm pretty sure Arnie, just every game, my thrower, I'm pretty sure he's just fucking taking coin off the opposition to fucking fuck it up. Tries to act like he's good at game, but he just fucking then just, oh, I fumbled the ball. I'm sure you did, Arnie. That's nice. Feel like you pushed that guy the wrong way.
Oh, he's not dead.
Wouldn't have mattered. Ouch. There's a glory pass up there for some bonus SP.
We're not in it for glory anymore.
I think we're gonna do what he's after.
Brooke says, I looked away for 5 minutes once Woody got the ball. Let me guess. Elf bullshit.
No.
Combination of
Woody
elf
fucked
bullshit
himself in the
and
ass.
fucking Woody's screwing himself.
Why don't I just say, Woody... How would you rate your tilt level, Woody, on the scale of 1 to 10? An 11?
Up
Yeah,
there.
gotcha.
Yeah. It's the silence. Just tell him Woody's not talking.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
I think the best part... I think the best part is just Nui's reaction after that was just fucking...
Zero sympathy.
just...
You earned that. Like, whoa, thanks, Nui.
Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
Just from like being so tilted to like, fuck yeah!
Yeah. Just
Suck
because
it!
Nuffle
Suck it!
screwing you
Suck
over.
it!
Meanwhile, I'm playing like chess here and I've just ruined myself.
Yeah, well, you're playing chess, but Nui's playing fucking Hungry Hippos,
Yeah,
mate.
he fucking played 4D chess there, man. He just dropping subtle hints. GG. Oh well, it's a long season, plenty of time to come back from it. Ah, 2 levels ups. Let's look at those stats, shall
What a
we?
fucking shit roll. A 2 on my tertiary. Fucking need as much money as I can get. Hey, got some fan factor. Woo!
It says you only failed 5 dodges, but I'm pretty sure you re-rolled a lot of them. So.
Machine Claude, got a fucking level up.
Yeah, it's...
Fucking still raked in some SP though.
Yeah, he did.
Just let us know when you've confirmed, Nui. Got a
I'll just have a look at the dice rolls.
hobgoblin that's leveled up.
Rightio.
Still passed 73% of my dodges. 76% of them were going for it. But it's just because I was pushing it hard. %86% on my injury rolls.
Who beat the lizards? Who did they play? That beat them. They beat the dwarves. Beat action post. Oh, Luke beat them. Alright.
Oh, what happened? Who won?
It was a draw.
Ah?
I knew he earned that so hard.
So hard.
Oh, shit.
Connor's trying to tell me now.
Even that wasn't enough for me to win.
Look.
Or draw.
What, Connor's just jealous because he got defeated today and he's not one of the undefeated.
No, it was just
Technical
rewatch
mistake.
it. Cole put it up. You'll get to rewatch the whole thing. Experience.
It's
Enjoy it.
yeah. I mean, still, I think Nui still could have pulled that off, but it definitely would have been a bit more difficult if Woody.
I'd have actually had that that
Yeah.
50 turn.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I only ducked in to see if I could see the end of it. Alright, catch you boys.
Peace. I'm just gonna end the stream by putting the stats up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna tap out. Catch us all. Good,
Yeah.
good game. And, yeah, I'm glad I caught the utter turn.
Yeah. Quite the utter turn of a. But. Peace. And we'll go to the stats for the last slide. And I think we'll end it there.